Amen.
God is carrying us.
That is the truth. Hallelujah.
You might not know it, it might not feel, but if you look back and look at the footprints, you will see there's only one pair.
Hallelujah. Praise God.
You'll see there's only one pair, and look, and if you put your foot to it, you will see that it doesn't measure up. So it's not yours. So if it's not mine, it must be God's.
Hallelujah.
It must be God's. Hold on, my saints of God.
Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
While you're going through the valley of the shadow of death, God is with you. I remember my last surgery. I don't know what they gave me, but it's like I was hallucinating. And I was going through some things, and I remember being there, and I don't know, they didn't have me in a room, they had me, and it took days for me to get up out of the room, because if I'm not mistaken, I was in intensive care. And I saw all sorts of things happening and going on. The angels was coming, and the angels was going, and I wanted to talk, and I couldn't talk, but God was with me.
Amen.
There was a piece of land that the church purchased. As a matter of fact, I went and I sought the land. And when I sought the land, I saw two pieces. And I went to my pastor at the time. I said, there is two pieces of land. There's one here and one there. I said, but the Lord said to take this one. Take the one by the waters. And I remembered. After the purchase of the land, I used to go to the land 6 o'clock in the morning. And I used to go up there to pray. One day, and mind you, I'm doing this every day. I did it for about 2-3 years straight. While the pastor was in her bed, I was on the land. I had to drop my child off somewhere else so he could go to school. Sometimes when I dropped him off, he just held on his underwear, because if he's late, he knows I'm leaving him. He's running after the truck. And I was there. And I used to go. One day, I got sick. And I couldn't go to the land. Till my grandbaby said to me, Grandma, we didn't go to church. Because I go there, I praise and worship, I do everything by myself. Read scripture. But you know what happened? The Lord sent his angels for me. And I saw myself traveling up Malabar Road. And I was flying in the air, and I didn't know how I was flying. But the angels carried me straight, because they knew my heart. I was sick, so I was in the valley of the shadow of death. But I didn't give up anything. So because I didn't give up on it, the angel saw, and God said, go get her and take her where she needs to be, where she wants to be. Because it was my heart's desire. Even though I was in the valley of the shadow of death. Because I was so sick. And I was just getting sicker and sicker. Eventually, I found out I had diabetes, hypertension, I just had everything. At one time when you come, I used to could have opened a pharmacy. And any pill that you need, just call me, because I had it. I was taking everything. I was given everything. Sometimes I wouldn't even want to take it. I was traveling in the valley of the shadow of death. But God was with me. He sought me and he stood with me. And he never let me go.
Amen.
So I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand and know that not because, and the valley of the shadow of death could mean anything. It could mean you don't even know how to pay your bills. You don't know where the money coming from.
Amen.
That's a valley of a shadow of death too. You don't know where your mortgage money is coming from. You don't know where your car note is coming from. How am I going to pay this car insurance? Well, I want to go out there and make $1, but I ain't got $1 to put in the tank for gas. I want to do this, but I don't have it. You're traveling through the valley of the shadow of death. But if you hang on to God's unchanging hand and realize that He's with you, trust me, He will make a way out of no way.
Amen.
He will make a way. He will open the Red Sea and cause you to walk on dry land.
Yes.
He will open the Red Sea.
Hallelujah.
And cause you, He said, stretch forth the rod.
Yes.
And He would cause the Red Sea to open up and allow you to travel on dry land.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Because my God is a good God.
Yes, He is. Hallelujah.
God is yet still merciful in our lives, no matter how much we have sinned and turned on Him.
Yes, Lord.
We are harlots. We are whores. Because we go around and we do different things that we are not to do. And we know that we only have one father and one husband.
Amen.
But we do things out of the way.
Amen. Amen.
God said Israel was a harlot. Because they knew what was right, but they did. Israel was going through the valley of the shadow of death those days too. Going through the valley of the shadow of death don't mean you necessarily dying, but it could be your bills. It could be your health. It could be a relationship, because some of us get ourselves in toxic relationships. I know I was in one. Listen, it was so toxic. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll get woken up, I want to talk. Really? 3 o'clock in the morning, you get up and you said, okay, talk. They said, oh no, we got to get up out of the bedroom. We had to go around the dining room table to talk. I was going through my valley of the shadow of death, but God has released me from that.
Amen.
God is good. Hold on.
Yes.
Help is on the way. Believe help is on the way. Just believe that God is going to take you through. I have to believe this message. I have to believe it. Because I'm going through the valley of the shadow of death right now. So I have to believe this message and know that God is going to come through for me. He's going to ride on that white horse.
Hallelujah.
He'll do it again. He has done it before and He'll do it again. And He'll continue to do it. You pray my name in the Lord.
Praise God.
Thank you for listening to me. God bless.